Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for August the 5th through August the 11th. This is the introduction. These are general readings, guys. So if you would like a personal, more tailored reading, please go to my website. There will be a link coming out here somewhere, or you can get the link through the show more section below. They are for your sun, moon and rising, so all the other links to the other videos will be below also. These readings come in 3 sections: the intro, the astrology report, and then the tarot readings. And there will be timestamps to skip the intro and the astrology if you are checking out your sun, moon and rising. I will put the intro on the front at the beginning of each video. Now listen, I must apologize to you guys. It's been a very difficult time for me, so I haven't put any videos up since my birthday, I don't think. I am going through a very challenging transit in my house of health, and so I've been taking care of some things there, and I've had to put I haven't had a lot of energy, and what energy I've had to put into that, and also trying to create income. So I've had to, although I really love doing these videos and I really wanted to, I just haven't had the energy or the time to do it. So please forgive me for that, and I really hope that you guys will like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I know I've lost quite a lot of subscribers in the last 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So anyway, listen, a way to support this channel, apart from the liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing, is to check out my Patreon page. And I post things there that I don't post everywhere else. And the last 3 weeks, I admit I haven't done very much posting at all. I really haven't been able to. Now, so check out my Patreon page. All the links to everything will be below. Now, I also have a Facebook group, and I have been managing to I do a live at 5 every other week, every 2 weeks. I try to correlate it with the new moon and the full moon, right? So every 2 weeks I do a live at 5. I'm recording this on Wednesday, this intro anyway, and that's the new moon in Leo. So I did a live video in the Facebook group. Now it's a private group or a closed group, and you can request to join that, and I do that. I also do readings, so I answer questions. When I do those live videos, I talk about how this, the new moon or a transit is affecting you, and which house and which area it's affecting you. So if you attend and you give me that, I go over the chart and we talk about it. And then I answer questions on my tarot card there. So you might want to join that. What else? Yes. I'm so glad to be back, guys. I really do appreciate you. If you are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy these readings and that you come back. And if you are returning, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being loyal and for supporting this channel. I really appreciate that. So without further ado, let's go to the astrology report, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology section of your reading. And the first aspect that we have is on Wednesday the 7th, and the sun is trine to Jupiter. What does that mean? It means that the sun is in a harmonious relationship with Jupiter. The sun is about creativity, it's energy. So your energy, you'll have abundant energy. Depending on where this lies in your chart, for instance, in Aries, it's about fun, it's about entertainment, and it's about spirituality and long distance travel, kind of with the family. So there's a lot going on there. It is a beautiful energy. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, bigger, better, more. So this is a lovely energy on Wednesday. Now, going into Thursday on the 8th, we then have Venus trine to Jupiter. Now, Venus is the planet of love. It's the planet of relationships. It's the planet of beauty. It's like the appreciation of art and music. And of course, Jupiter's the planet of abundance. So that also depends on where it lands and which area that you are receiving this wonderful, harmonious relationship between these two planets. How are you receiving it? Well, you might want to get a reading to find that out. And that information is below. Now, on the 11th, on Sunday, Jupiter stations direct. That means it slows down. So also that really affects this trine earlier in the week, because Jupiter's a very large planet and it's slowing all the way down. And when a planet slows down, everything, all the qualities of that planet are enhanced and amplified, if you will. So as it stations and that it comes to a stop and it gets ready to go direct, this is going to be lovely when this goes direct. However, on the same day, we have a lot going on. Sunday's a very busy day. So we have Jupiter stationing direct. It's been retrograde and it's going to go direct. And then we have Uranus stationing retrograde. So Uranus has been coming. Uranus is the planet of surprises, sudden happenings, and there's been a lot of change for people. I mean, people are going through many changes. Well, when Uranus goes retrograde, this is a time to it's a breather. It's like, okay, we need to reassess what's going on in our lives. We need to prepare, because in 5 months, Uranus will go direct again, sometime in January. I think it's January the 11th. It goes direct. So it's literally 5 months. So when this planet goes direct, during this time, we're going to look at our lives. We're going to see what needs to be changed. We're going to prepare ourselves for a change when it starts going direct again. Uranus is going to have many changes during this time. Uranus is about electricity. It's about progression. It's also about us being our unique selves. How can we be our authentic selves and be unique and be comfortable with that? What area of life do we need to make changes? Do we need to change? What about us do we need to change? These are a reflecting times for us, so we can prepare for all the changes coming again in 2020. Mercury moves into Leo on Sunday too. So this is also coming from a place of, it's been in Cancer. And Cancer is very emotional based, right? So, your thoughts have been very emotional. There's been some fear there. When Mercury moves into Leo, we have a chance to be heart-centered. We have a chance to choose a better feeling thought. Leo is all about being heart-centered. It's about being magnanimous. We are going to feel energized. Our mind will feel a little more energized. The only thing about Mercury in Leo is that we tend to see the bigger picture and not so much see the details. So we might want to be aware of that, and we might want to pay attention to the details or hone our excitement back in, because it's exciting thoughts, it's energized thoughts, big thoughts, creative thoughts. It's a wonderful creative energy. It's wonderful for writing, for the visual arts and things like that. So that's a very busy week astrologically for us all. So without further ado, let's go to your tarot card, shall we? Hello Gemini, and welcome to the tarot card section of your reading for August the 5th through August the 11th. This is the final shuffle just for your benefit. And this is for Gemini. For Gemini, what wonderful gifts, guidance and helpful information can you give Gemini for this coming week, August the 5th through August the 11th? 3 cards for Gemini, please. 3 cards for Gemini. 3 cards for Gemini. There's 2 more cards for Gemini. 1 more card for Gemini. Please, 1 more card. There it is. Lovely. There's, each week there's a card that comes up multiple times. This is the second time I'm recording this, though, I have to admit. I had some technical issues with the last recording and had to ditch it for 3 of the readings. These are clarifying cards for Gemini. One last shuffle. And there is always kind of a card that comes up a lot, and there's a card here that's come up. So, please clarify. There it is. Please clarify. There it is. And please clarify. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, interesting. Oh, wow. A lot of movement this week, guys. A lot of movement. Okay, here are your cards. The first card out for you is the Knight of Cups. Clarifying the Knight of Cups is the Knight of Swords. Then then the next card is the Knight of Pentacles. And clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is the 3 of Cups. Then we have the Strength card. Clarifying the Strength card is the 6 of Cups. So that's why I said there's a lot of movement. Because Knights are all about movement, right? They're all about fast energy coming in, and you have to keep moving. So you have the Knight of Cups. Now the Knight of Cups is all about love coming in, right? This could be a knight of shining armor. The cups are emotion, love, and this wonderful knight it's interesting because he almost looks like the Knight of Wands, because there's a lot of red in this card. There's a lot of passion. This is about a love interest perhaps coming in, which doesn't surprise me what's going on astrologically. Now, clarifying this, right, is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, he's the champion for justice, but he's very quick to judge. So sometimes when he comes into a reading, you're being asked to kind of not judge so quickly and not be so impetuous. He really is the champion for justice, though. So he's really gallant, and he's intelligent, and he really wants, to he wants the best, right? He wants the best behavior, and if he thinks there's something nefarious going on, he's going to rush in and chop your head off. So the swords are all about communication. They're about intellect. They can be a sharp tongue, cutting. So I would really resist the urge to judge quickly. Temper. Sit back and look at the situation as a whole and just go with it sometimes. But be gentle. That's what I'm getting. Be gentle. And look, you have the Knight what's known as the Green Knight, the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a knight he doesn't come in rushing in, swords a-blazing. He's very kind of, he's very deliberate and he's very methodical and he's strategic. He looks at the lay of the land and he considers whether to move forward, and he moves forward slowly and carefully and thoughtfully. So I think when the Green Knight comes in, look, he's ready to defend. He's also gallant, and he just doesn't attack unless he thinks there's a threat, right? Or, he doesn't waste his energy, is what I'm getting. So survey the land, make strategic step forward, keep moving forward, Gemini, but move forward deliberately and methodically. Take your time, don't rush. And take time, and this is so interesting because you have the Three of Cups, and this is a celebratory card, right? Take your time, and what I'm getting is smell the roses. It's like, take the time out of your day to have fun. It shouldn't be all about, work and do and go, because, Geminis, you're gregarious, you're social, you want to be out, you want to be doing everything. And this is saying, slow down, right? Slow down and celebrate every moment in life. Celebrate the magic in every moment. Don't forget, you could go out and kick off your heels and have a night out with the girls, or a night out with the guys. Whatever it is, it's like, make sure that you prioritize fun. And you're usually good at that, Gemini. But you're definitely being told to slow down and smell the roses, because sometimes we're rushing here and there and we don't really appreciate what we have and what's around us. So the next card you have is the Strength card, right? And the Strength card is about self-discipline. It's about not reacting, right? Because this is a reaction. This is a response, right? He's going to respond. He's not reacting. He's going to respond to whatever's happening. So this is about being thoughtful. Look, the lion's impulse is to, attack anything that's new or unfamiliar, right? But he suppresses that innate, what's the word I'm looking for? That instinctual behavior. He suppresses it, and he uses self-discipline so much so that he can enjoy this moment with this beautiful maiden, and he can, allow her to, stroke his mane and really be in that beautiful moment. So you are being asked to not to react so quickly. Step back. There's maybe something coming up for you this week where you might want to react, and it might be in a relationship, towards a relationship or a friend or a lover perhaps, but don't attack verbally or physically for that matter, but I would hope that you wouldn't physically. Just resist that urge. So clarifying, the Strength card is the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups, look, he's handing out flowers to a little girl. This can be looking at the past through rose-colored glasses. It's a distraction. You can be distracted by the past, by your past, in some way or another. So when the Six of Cups comes in, it's your emotions are in the past and not in the present, right? So and this is all about being in the present. It's about really enjoying the moment fully, embracing that moment fully, seeing the magic in the moment, right? this is all about coming back, because this is almost Neptunian, right? So Neptune will take us on a journey, and it's fantasy. It's fantasy, and sometimes we don't even understand what's real and what's fantasy. When this card comes in, sometimes it's like if you went back to that place where you were, it didn't quite happen the way you remember it. We tend to, fantasize about situations that happened in our past, right? Or embellish or see it in a different light. And it's fine. The problem is that sometimes we get stuck there. So you need to kind of bring yourself back and be in the present moment. That is the most important thing for you this week, is to really be astute. Look at what's going on, be present, and don't forget to have fun in life. This is about you having fun. This is about celebrating the moment. It's about being present with your friends, with your lover, with your colleagues. Any kind of relationship. It's about being present and in the moment. Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it with friends and family, and comment. I live for comments and feedback. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.